right.
All right, I'd like to go ahead and welcome everybody to the Tuesday, June 6, 2023 Warrenton Board of Aldermen. If you would please rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance with us.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Next, we have the introduction of employees, new employees.
Yes. Tonight we have John Reckert from the Public Works Department. He started with us on April 28th.
Welcome, John.
Welcome, John.
We have Michael Hopkins, who also started in the Public Works Department. He started on May 15th.
Welcome,
Michael. Thank you.
And we have Nicholas Ross, who also started in the Public Works Department on May 30th.
Welcome, Nicholas.
Unfortunately, Faith is at training tonight, so she's not able to get back here in time.
Or welcome. If you can make another meeting, it'd be great.
We'll put her at the next meeting. We'll have some more.
We'll have some more.
Good. Great. Where's that put us at Public Works? Are we?
That fills us.
Cool. Awesome.
And also for the grounds and maintenance department, we got a new guy in town, Bob Delroy. He's still in our seasonal position, so he's going to be helping us out.
You
this
hired
summer.
him?
You hired? Did you not do a background check on him?
I'm surprised he went through.
I'm sure it was.
Wow.
I mean, I knew we were looking for help, but my goodness.
Next thing we'll see.
What do you have him doing?
Coming in here.
He's going to be working at the city cemetery, mowing
Oh,
grass.
yeah, mowing grass. He's really good at knowing what grass is, especially on a golf course.
Excellent.
No Tuesday nights.
Thanks for helping out, Bob.
If anybody on the board's not familiar, Mr. Delaway used to be a former alderman with the city of Warrenton, so that's right.
Yeah, let's
And
make
he'll
sure
never
we
let
get
any one of us forget it. Next, we'll have the public hearing.
Good evening, Mayor and Board. Tonight, I'd like to make part of the public record the municipal code by reference and public hearing notice published in the Warren County Record on May 11th of 2023. The proposed rate increase for sewer is 4% for the monthly minimum and a 9% increase for each 1,000 gallons after that. The average town residential customer will see an increase of approximately $2.21 a month, and the average in-town commercial customer will see an increase of $4.26 per month. The rate increase will be effective August 1st, 2023, upon approval of the ordinance by the board. So we'll bring an ordinance to you. That's the sewer section. If there's no questions on that, I'll move on to the water. And in this case, I would like to make part of the public record the municipal code by reference and public hearing notice published in the Warren County Record on May 11th, 2023. The proposed rate increase for water is 4%. The average in-town residential customer will see an increase of $1.16 a month, and the average in-town commercial customer will see an increase of $3.80 per month. The rate increase will be effective August 1st, 2023, upon approval of the ordinance by the board. Questions or comments regarding the rate changes?
It's a little bit different. Allowing the public to come up and speak at this point. So anybody who'd like to make comment just on the public hearing of the proposed increase for the sewer and the water, please come forward. State your name. We'll give you 5 minutes to speak. Not seeing anybody. We'll move on. Next week, the consent agenda.
We have the regular meeting minutes from May 16th, 2023. We have the liquor license renewals for 2023, 2024 in the amount of $11,512.50. And then we have the Yankee Court concrete street repair bid awarded to M&H Concrete Contractors in the amount of $138,450, which is the low bid, and the budget amount was $178,000.
Any questions on those? I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda items as submitted.
So moved.
Motion made by Alderman Cullum, seconded by Alderman Schultz. Roll call vote.
Alderman Miller,
Yes.
Alderman Schultz,
Yes.
Alderman Crump,
Yes.
Alderman Quarter,
Yes.
Alderman Cullum,
Yes.
Alderman Romaker.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0. Next will be public comments. If there's anything you'd like to discuss with us, we ask that you please come to the podium, state your name, we'll give you 5 minutes to speak. Okay.
Are you for the street closing? Yes. No, not yet. Not
Yeah, well, no.
Got a special spot for you.
Thank you, though. We'll see you in a minute.
Close, yeah.
Not see anybody, we'll move on to the Board of Alderman comments.
I would like to thank the police department, all the city staff that came out and helped with the torch run. It was a successful event and had beautiful weather and, no hiccups, and I appreciate everybody's extra effort and time to put that together. Thank you, guys.
I'd like to congratulate the 2023 graduates that are going to graduate this Saturday, I do believe, and wish them nothing but best of luck in their next chapter of their lives.
Any other comments? Move on to requests for road closures. I believe there's a June 10th, 2023 request from 6 to 7 from Holy Rosary Church, and December 2nd, 2023 from 5:30 to 6:30 for the WDA Hometown Christmas Parade. Did you want to say something on one of the road closures? You don't have to.
Well, I'm just here to talk about the December one.
Okay, come on forward and just state your name and...
So, I am Denise Davis. I'm the new president of the Warrenton Downtown Association. And our organization plans a couple different events throughout Warrenton, like the Witches Wine and Brew and the Hometown Christmas. So, I know we're 6 months away from Christmas, but I figured now was as good of a time as any to talk about it. And so, if you're familiar with the Hometown Christmas, one of the big events is the Lighted Christmas Parade. And last year, we invited the city of Truesdale to combine their Christmas festivities with ours, since it's on the same day. And the one way we did that was by changing the parade route and including Truesdale in on that parade route. So we staged the parade participants at the Rebecca Boone Elementary School. We went down Pinckney Street, I can never say that word, right? We went down Main Street, we crossed over 47 and then down Main Street on the Warrenton side. So we're basically looking to do the same exact thing for this year's Hometown Christmas. We did have police escort that did kind of help us cross over 47, so we're basically looking to repeat what we did last year. And so that's pretty much all I'm
Well, I can tell you,
here about.
on a personal level, I was honored to ride with Santa Claus, and he liked the route. He thought it was pretty good to be able to see a little bit more people and get over in Truesdale, so I wouldn't see any issue with it. Is there anybody that would have an issue with it?
I think that's a good deal.
It's great.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll
Looking forward to seeing it.
Looking forward.
Looking forward.
I'll entertain a motion to approve the road closures for Holy Rosary and WDA as submitted.
So moved.
Second.
A motion made by Alderman Miller, seconded by Crump. Roll call vote.
Alderman Schultz?
Yes.
Alderman Crump?
Yes.
Alderman Quarter?
Yes.
Alderman Cullum?
Yes.
Alderman Romaker?
Yes.
Alderman Miller?
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0. Next, we'll hear from Brandy Walter, City Administrator.
Good evening. The first thing that I have for you is
The Tourism Commission met on May 23rd, and the recommendation is for approval of the following budgeted items, and that was the Fall Festival for $84,189, the citywide yard sale for $292, the Hometown Christmas for $6,095, and for their event coordinator, $26,754, a total of $117,330. These are all budgeted items for the 22-23 fiscal year.
Anybody have any questions on any of those from the tourism recommendations?
Is there any requests for funds for the veterans out there by Denny's?
No, not on this request. They requested, I think, before at the last meeting, and that was already approved.
Do you have any concerns? All right, I will entertain a motion to approve the tourism recommendations in the amount of $117,330.
So move.
Second.
Motion made by, we're going to go with Cullum, seconded with Alderman Rollmaker. Roll call vote.
Alderman Crump?
Yes.
Alderman Quarter?
Yes.
Alderman Cullum?
Yes.
Alderman Romaker?
Yes.
Alderman Miller?
Yes.
Alderman Schultz?
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
The next thing I have for you tonight is an ordinance for creating the Greater Warren County Targeted Industrial Manufacturing Enhancement Zone, also known as the Time Zone. We have had the public hearing on May 16th. Opposition, and currently Jonesburg, Wright City, Truesdale have all completed their resolutions to be part of this zone, and then Warren County plans on passing it after all the municipalities have done so. And this is again to be a part of that time zone that Steve Etcher was here and talked about, to create those jobs in that area.
Do you know when that whole process would be completed, Brandy?
I'm sorry?
Do you know when that whole process would be completed? So if we pass this tonight and they pass it whenever their next meeting
I don't know,
is?
because he'll have to, once everybody gets done passing it, so once we're done and the county is done, then he has to submit the application, and it goes to the state, so I don't know how long that'll take.
Just curious.
Yeah.
Any other questions on that? All right, I'll entertain a motion for the first reading of bill number 37-23.
So moved.
Second.
Motion made by Alderman Schultz. Was it Quarter? Seconded by Alderman Quarter.
An ordinance of the City of Warrenton, Missouri, creating the Greater Warren County Targeted Industrial Manufacturing Enhancement Zone.
Motion for second reading, bill number 37-23.
So move.
Second.
Motion made by Alderman Miller, seconded by Alderman Rollmaker.
I'm sorry, Mayor, who was first?
Miller, and seconded by Alderman Rollmaker.
Thank you. An ordinance of the City of Warrenton, Missouri, creating the Greater Warren County Targeted Industrial Manufacturing Enhancement Zone.
Roll call vote.
Alderman Quarter?
Yes.
Alderman Cullum?
Yes.
Alderman Romaker?
Yes.
Alderman Miller?
Yes.
Alderman Schultz?
Yes.
Alderman Crump?
Yes.
Bill passes 6-0.
The next thing that I have for you tonight, on Thursday, June 8th, which is this coming Thursday, you all had agreed we're going to close City Hall from 10 to 2. That's when we're having our employee appreciation picnic. On June 13th, we're having our budget meeting. However, I would like to schedule that as a special meeting at 5 o'clock. We're in the process of working on an agreement with our current software company and getting data converted over to the new software company. And so we're going to have to do some sort of agreement with that. And the sooner we get that approved, the sooner that process can go. If we wait too much longer, it's going to delay our whole new software process. So I'd like to do a special meeting at 5 o'clock just for that one item, and then we will begin the budget work session at 5:15, if you guys are all okay with that.
Fine with it.
Okay. And then on July 4th, we currently have a meeting for that day. That's when our normal board meeting would be. So I wanted to see how you guys wanted to handle that this year. I believe last year we went to or the last time we went to July 5th and did it on the 5th. You have the option of doing just one meeting that month, or you can schedule it the following Tuesday. However you guys want to do it, we will get that scheduled.
Do we know how busy that month's going to be by chance?
It'll probably be like average. I don't know of anything huge.
we skip that and put it to the next meeting, we'll just have like the monthly updates from the department
Right,
heads all
it'll be
in
just
one
like this
meeting.
added to that last meeting.
That wouldn't bother me. I mean, it's up to you guys.
I'd be okay with just doing one.
Anybody opposed just doing one?
If there's any projects that it would hold up, though, I'm willing
Yeah.
to, I think.
Right, our projects like go through P and Z don't go until the second meeting
How about we
anyway.
how about we do this, and I'm going to ask both of you too, the attorney and as well as you, Brandy. For right now, let's just put it as one meeting. If we have anything that's pending, we'll try and arrange a special meeting for Wednesday, as long as we get 24-hour notice to be able to post it and be able to have everything that's required by state, I guess what, the sunshine law or what be it, to be able to post it if we need it. All right, for right now, let's just plan on one meeting that month.
Okay, that sounds great. Other than that, I think that's everything that I have for you tonight.
Excellent, thank you.
Thanks, Brandon.
Next, we'll hear from Dana Belasca, our finance officer.
Thank you. You have in front of you a list of claims for your approval tonight. Claims totaling $1,017,798.89. Were there any questions on that list of claims?
I don't think, no, I don't believe we do. I'll entertain a motion to approve the accounts payable in the amount of $1,017,798.89.
So move.
Second.
Was that Quarter and Crump? Yep. Okay. Motion made by Alderman Quarter, second by Alderman Crump. Roll call vote.
Alderman Cullum?
Yes.
Alderman Romaker?
Yes.
Alderman Miller?
Yes.
Alderman Schultz?
Yes.
Alderman Crump?
Yes.
Alderman Quarter?
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
The next item on the agenda are the April financials. So you have a set of financials in front of you, year-to-date as of April. You'll notice that the general fund shows about $362,000 above budget before transfers. There's several items that were running about $50,000 above budget. Court, sales tax, property tax, the motor fuel tax, and franchise tax are key items. You'll also notice the general fund expenses are running about $337,000 below budget, primarily related to close to $270,000 worth of wage-related expenses due to vacancies earlier in the year. So again, we saw quite a list of people out here today, so we won't see that much longer. Transportation fund, you saw revenues about $104,000 above budget, again, primarily just related to that MoDOT reimbursement. Expenses in transportation, $163,000 below budget, again, vacancies earlier in the year. In that water and sewer fund, revenues show right now about $213,000 above budget. Primarily the industrial sewer above budget makes that up about $156,000, so that's mostly the Refresco plant. Operating expenses in the water and sewer fund, $195,000 below budget, again, primarily related to vacancies earlier in the year. Were there any questions on those April financials?
No.
I don't believe so. Thank you, Dan. Next, we'll hear from our aquatics director, Lisa Kramer.
Good evening. You have in front of you the monthly report for the aquatics department. Some highlights are that we had 3,871 people come through the doors for the month of May, and this is up about 720 people from last year. We sold 32 new memberships and renewed 24 memberships for May. Next week, we start our group and private swim lessons, as well as the pre-competitive swim team and junior lifeguard class. And all of those classes are full, except for Fridays at 10 a.m. We're still accepting registrants. And then our summer hours started officially yesterday, and we had 130 patrons come through the doors yesterday for rec swim. So looking like it's going to be a good summer. And I hired 5 new lifeguards the month of May. We can still use a couple more. I've been interviewing all week, so hopefully by the end of the month we will be fully staffed.
Excellent.
Is that 3,000 physical people coming through the doors a month?
Yes,
That's
but
great.
it could be you coming through the door every day. So that would be 5
Right.
people. Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Welcome.
Next, we'll hear from Ground Maintenance Director Justin Knoll.
Good evening, Mayor and Board. You have my report for May. It's been a pretty busy season in May. We had preparations for this Memorial Day at the city cemetery. We prepared Binkley Woods for the upcoming fishing tournament coming up this weekend on the 10th. So we got the lake stocked, and we're going to be finishing up around the lake and sprucing the park up for that. The flowers planted on Main Street, it was the Pastor Gardeners Club of Warrenton planted the flowers, so our crews are maintaining those flower pots daily. Completed soccer season, so we've got a little break between the spring and the summer season. We'll be doing some improvements to the fields and filling in some local areas. Working on that. The water tower finally got finished on North 47, so the water's flying now at the sports complex. So we're just rolling right into summer with that. So
Rolling hours shot up, didn't it?
yeah.
Probably busy just keeping them waters flowered with the little rain we had.
Yeah, it's been a pretty dramatic swing from what it was a couple weeks ago to now for sure. So
Could use some rain.
Any other questions for Justin?
Nope. Thanks, Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
Appreciate it. With that, I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second?
Motion made by Alderman Cullum, second by Alderman Corder. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay. The ayes win. We are so adjourned.